Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to brothers and sisters. Alhamdulillah, we are doing our lesson on أولئك and هؤلاء. These are all اسم الإشارة للقريب and اسم الإشارة للبعيد. So before we continue with our lesson, so we're just going to practice our pronouns inshallah. So huwa, huma, hum, hiya, huma, hunna, anta, antuma, antum, anti, antuma, antunna, ana, nahnu. So if you want to use a pronoun for these nouns, so whenever a name is mentioned, so you should remember that it's always a third person. Okay, if it's a talibun, so if it's a singular male, we'll use huwa talibun. So let's go to the next one. So what do we have here? Is it a singular or plural? Tujjarun is plural for tajirun. So it is hum tujjarun. So always third person. So it will be either huwa, hum, hiya, hunna. So we just have to remember these. So mudarrisatun will be hunna mudarrisatun. They are teacher. Mudarrisatun. Tabibatun jadidun, hiya tabibatun jadidatun. So number 5 we have ummahatut talibatu. So it will be hunna ummahatut talibatu. So this is how we use a pronoun. Aba'ut tullabu. Number 6, aba'u is plural for abun, fathers of students. So there will be hum. Fallahu is singular, farmer. It means huwa fallahun. Ummu Muhammadin, hiya ummu Muhammadin, mudaf ilayhi. So we got sadiqu plus ya mutakallim, mudaf ilayhi. So it's a singular, so it will be huwa sadiqi. Akhawati. So if you see ati is a feminine, so it will be akhawati is hunna, my sisters. And ikhwatun, this is actually ta marbuta, because of becoming mudaf it is opened up, and ya mutakallim mudaf ilayhi. Say hum ikhwati, they are my brothers. These are we use the pronouns. So whenever a name of the noun is mentioned, we use huwa, hum, hiya, hunna, third person. So we're going to do a verb today, and today's verb is raja'a. Raja is he returned. So talibu raja'a. So same thing here. The verb what we use when a name is mentioned, so it will be third person, singular or plural. So singular, third person, huwa raja'a. Mudarrisatu, it is hunna. So when hunna comes, the lam kalima gets sukoon, so it becomes raja'na. So it will be raja'na. Ummahatu is plural for ummun, mothers of students, female students. So that will be raja'na. So third person, hum, hunna. So ayn kalima will get sukoon. And this noon is the file. So we don't look for the file when you have this type of verb where the file is attached to the verb. Raja is the verb, and noon is the noonun niswa, which represents these women. So if raja'a fallahun, so if it is only in huwa and hiya, where a sentence begins with the fa'al and we look for the name of the file. So here we are looking here fallahun, sign of marfu, damma. So then we know this is fa'il, that is who returned, fallahu returned, the farmer returned. So raja'a sadiqi, the raja'a is a fa'al and we look for the fa'il. So we have here mudaf ilayhi combination. So my friend returned. So if it is a plural, then it will always come after the name has been mentioned. So never we will see a plural verb and a name of the file. When it is a plural verb, the file is attached to the verb, that the waw is the file, and this waw represents what has been mentioned before. So this is what we need to remember about the fa'al and fa'il and how we use them, inshallah. So let's do a little bit more practice. Tujarun is feminine. Plural for tajirun is raja'u. Tabibatun jadidatun. Tabibatun ta marbuta, feminine. So here we're going to make this as a jumlatul fa'iliyah. It's a singular here. So raja'at tabibatun jadidatun. Aba'u is plural, so it will be the fa'il will be after the attached to the fa'il will be attached to the fa'il. Raja'u. This is waw represent that is men plural hum, and this hum is aba'u tullabi in this sentence. Ummu Muhammadin. Why Muhammadin? Because it is mudaf ilayhi combination. So we have raja'at. So we can make this as a jumlatul fa'aliyah. Raja'at. Then we'll look for the fa'il because it's here. Raja'at. So we can look for the fa'il is Ummu Muhammadin. So akhawati is raja'na. This is plural hunna. So this noon and niswa represents akhawati. So this is how we have to practice using the verb and how we use the different types of verbs and jumlatul fa'aliyah and jumlatul ismiyah, how to recognize. So going to the exercise lesson on ha'ula'i and ulaika, inshallah. So we know mudhakkar is hada ismul ishara lil-qarib. Mufrad and mu'annath ismul ishara lil-qarib is hadihi, hada and hadihi. And ismul ishara lil-ba'id is mudhakkar is dhalika and mu'annath is tilka. So for hada and hadihi we have ha'ula'i for both mudhakkar and mu'annath, which means these, and for dhalika and tilka ismul ishara lil-ba'id for both mudhakkar and mu'annath we have ulaika, which means those, these and those. So we have, for example, hada talibun, ha'ula'i tullabun. This is a student, these are students. It's a plural. So if we say hadihi talibatun, this is a female student. Ha'ula'i talibatun, feminine. These are female students. So for dhalika, because dhalika talibun, ulaika tullabun, tilka mudhakkar muannath, tilka muannath, and ulaika talibatun. So for both mudhakkar and muannath, the same in plural forms. Let's do some sentences, inshallah. Ha'ula'i ikhwati. Ikhwati is combination of mudaf ilayhi. Ha'ula'i is mubtada, and for the jam'u we'll use, if you want to translate, we'll put are. So these are my brothers. So ikhwatu is mudaf and ya mutakallim is mudaf ilayhi. Wa ulaika, and those. Asdiqai. So you see ya mutakallim, it's my. So combination of mudaf ilayhi again. So you got asdiqa'u, originally khabar, but because of ya it becomes kasra. So and ya mutakallim is mudaf ilayhi. So these are my brothers and those are my friends. Man ulaika ar-rajulu tiwalu. Man ulaika ar-rijalu. Who are these tall men? Ulaika is mubtada, ar-rijalu after ismul ishara, when there is al it is badal, and at-tiwalu following the noun which represents, has the same characteristics of a noun before, is a naat. So who are these tall men? Hum, they are atibba'u, doctors. Atibba'un min Amrika, from America. It's a combination of harf jar and ism majroor. So one say man ulaikan nisa'u. Who are these women? Ulaikan nisa'u is ismul ishara and badal, so it represents the same. So who are these women? So an nisa'u is badal. It's a plural for imra'atun. So it's a special word. Imra'atun means one woman, whereas the plural, the whole noun changes. Complete pattern. If you see, there's no connection between imra, the different words, but this is how it is constructed in Arabic. So imra'atun, we need to remember imra'atun, the plural is nisa'un. This is another change which this word undergoes when al is added. So normally when you add al, the whole word remains the same, but in imra'atun, when you add al, this alif, which is hamzatul wasl, is completely removed, it's missed. So it becomes, what it becomes is al-mar'atu. Al-mar'atu. So because you cannot pronounce the sukoon will change into fatha, and fatha will change into sukoon. So when you add alif, it's al-mar'atu an-nisa'u. If it is without al, indefinite, we say imra'atun. If it is definite, al-mar'atu. This is how we need to know about this sentence. So man ulaika an-nisa'u hunna, they are ummahatut talibatu, mothers of students, female students. They are hunna mubtada, ummahatu is khabar, wa huwa mudaf, and at-talibatu is at-talibati is mudaf ilayhi. Aba'ut tullabi indal mudiri, the fathers of the students. Aba'u is this plural for abun, mudaf, at-tullabi mudaf ilayhi. They are, where are the fathers of the students? Inda is zarf shibu jumla khabar, and the word after is mudaf ilayhi, indal mudiri. So mudaf and mudaf ilayhi. Ulaika nisa'u khalatuki, because ya Maryam, if you see here, it is addressed to a feminine, so we don't say ka, we will say ki. Ulaika nisa'u, or these women, khalatuki, your maternal mother's sisters. Khalatuki ya Maryam, O Maryam, ya Maryamu. So khalatu is mudaf, and this ki is mudaf ilayhi. So if you're asking, and the answer is la, no. Hunna, they are ammati. Ammati means paternal, father's sisters, my father's sisters. Ammati. So ammatu is mudaf, ya mutakallim mudaf ilayhi. We need to recognize this combination. When you see, it looks like one word, but there are two words. So this is how we need to understand. Ha'ula'i atibba'u. So when you see ismul ishara and there is no al, that means it is a full sentence, and we can put are here. These are doctors. Atibba'u. Ha'ula'i atibba'u. Waw ataf, and ulaika muhandisuna, and those are engineers. But if you see here ismul ishara and it is followed by al, that means you cannot put are here, so it will be one, this, these men. You don't say these are men, we say these men. Ha'ula'i rijalu. So we need to have khabar. These men, what about these men? What is the news? These men are fuqara'u, poor. Wow ataf, and ulaika, those are. See, there is no al here, then you can put are, that is a khabar. If it is al, then it is not khabar, it is badal. So we have to remember this. Wa ulaika, and those are aghniya'u, rich. Ha'ula'i rijalu fuqara'u wa ulaika aghniya'u. These men are poor and those are rich. Ulaika tullabu. See, those students. So it is al, it is badal. Ismul ishara lil ba'id, lil jam'a, mubtada, badal. And what is the khabar? Is one word, indefinite, marfu. Di'afun. Di'afun means it is plural for da'if. Da'if means weak, and plural is di'afun. So these students are weak. Man ulaika rijalu. Who is that? Who are those men? Man ulaika rijalu. Hum wuzara'u. Wuzara'u is plural for wazir, minister. So wuzara'u is ministers. So what is the pattern here? Fuqara'u. So if you see single dhamma, we need to know that this is a dip dot, mamnu' min as-sarf, like fuqara'u, wuzara'u. So here we're going to do some exercise. Just going to put ismul ishara appropriate lil ba'id. So we got zalika, tilka, and ulaika. So talibun, it will be dhalika. Tujjarun, This plural for tajirun, it will be ulaika. Mudarrisatun, again ulaika, because for masculine and feminine it is same ulaika. Tabibatun, if it is singular it will be tilka. So we need to get used to these, using this demonstrative pronoun. Zalika, tilka, ulaika. Ummahatu, ulaika. Ulaika ummahatu talibatu. And again ulaika aba'ut tullabi. Fallahun is former, singular, so is it dhalika. Dhalika fallahun. And ummu Muhammadin, combination of mudaf ilayhi, mother of Muhammad. So it is, the subject is ummu, feminine, so is tilka. Sadiqi, sadiqu plus ya mutakallim. So it is sadiqu is subject, so my friend is dhalika. Akhawati, see ati is the sign of feminine, so it's sisters, my sisters, it will be ulaika. Ikhwati is my brothers, ikhwati, yes, ulaika. So this is the lesson to practice dhalika and ulaika and the haula'i. So inshallah we'll send some homework as well. So write this, practice this, and we'll continue next session. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.